I'm Linda Deir, coming to you from beautiful Sedona, Arizona. I'm the author of Guided. Her spirit guide angels were her best friends and life coaches. Welcome to Live a Guided Life, where I'll show you how my spirit guide angels guide me every day in all aspects of my life. In these videos, I'll be sharing with you guidance I've received and how I receive it, so you can understand what to look for and how to connect with it. I'll also be sharing lessons from Guided with you and show you how this loving and clear guidance applies to your own daily life. It all starts with your dreams. In fact, I had the same dream every night, several times per night, for the first 35 years of my life. Now that's around 20,000 times I had the same exact dream. Imagine that. A dream that never changed no matter what I did. This is the dream I describe in Chapter 1 of Guided. It was a life destiny dream that included much more than a message just for me. Dreams are one of the easiest way your guides will communicate with you. With that said, let's get started. Part 1. Raised by Spirit Guides. Chapter 1, First Contact. While I became aware of my guides at a very young age, I did not always know who they were. I was introduced to them in a remarkable life destiny dream that set the stage for my entire life. It showed me who I am, why I'm here, and that I'm guided. That repetitive dream played out night after night and year after year, and it's the first memory I have. The dream started around the age of 2 and continued until my mid-30s. In all those years, it never changed. It showed me my purpose, people's intentions, and their reactions to a world to come. That was also my first contact, when I met my old friends, my spirit guides. As the dream persisted, I became more and more determined to understand it. Even at a young age, I knew it was showing me what I was to experience in this lifetime. I saw that people would be reacting negatively to what was really a good thing. I understood I would need to help the ones who could be reached. From what I experienced in that dream, I realized several things. Many, or maybe most people, were fear-based. They didn't want things to change and speed up. I was haunted with the challenge of finding a way to reach them. I became aware that that was my job. The message of that dream was my spirit guide angels showing me how people's fear turned into pain, and to get out of that pain, they must first get out of fear. It was fear that set it all into motion. The fear stopped the people in the dream from experiencing new things and believing in themselves. My angels showed me in the dream what would become the biggest tragedy of our times. This tragedy is that most people will die having lived fear-based lives. That dream shocked me into remembering what I knew before I got here. I remembered the exciting feeling about how I could do anything once I got here. That's what it feels like before we arrive. It's like an urge we cannot resist. This urge is so powerful that we are blinded by the reality of actually being here. This is how it really is before we get here, before we are assigned our amnesia and forget. But I remembered, and remembering is what made me different right from the start. But remembering also put me at risk, and my spirit guides knew that. I felt like an imposter when in fact, with my awareness of the greater reality, I knew I was the authentic one. Tip. This is how it feels in the beginning, when you know that something more is going on, but you can't put your finger on it yet. Just leave your mind open to what you don't know. Don't overthink any of it. Before that first contact with your spirit guides, you will experience many out of the ordinary occurrences. You will start remembering things, and it will feel like deja vu. You will know things others don't, and you won't know why. You may even feel a longing for something that's missing here. The key to all of this is to not overthink any of it or question yourself. This is letting you know that your connection to your guides is alive and well. It's the language you came from before you were born and remains the language of your guides. Once you learn how their language works, you will be able to detect when they are speaking to you without interrupting it with your thinking, or finding yourself taken out of the moment from being surprised when these things do happen. That's when your guides can begin to reach you. So that's it for this edition of Live a Guided Life video series. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a single episode as soon as I post them. With each video, I will share more lessons in communication from my spirit guide angels so you can live a guided life too. To get the entire story, you can get guided in all my books in Kindle, paperback, and audiobook formats on Amazon. And the audiobook versions are also available on audible.com and iTunes. I'm Linda Deir. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to tell your friends. Bye-bye.